Have you ever questioned the very fabric of your own memory? Have you ever been made to feel as though your perception of reality is a flawed and unreliable thing? This unsettling journey often begins with a single, seemingly harmless act. We call this phenomenon gaslighting. It is not a sudden explosion, but a slow, insidious leak of poison into the well of your self-trust. It is a subtle manipulation of the mind, a psychological art form designed to make you question your sanity, your memories, your own experiences until the manipulator's version of events becomes the only truth you are allowed to believe. As the pattern of denial continues, the gaslighter escalates their tactics. The small lies grow into larger, more significant distortions of reality. They're no longer just denying past conversations, they are rewriting entire events. They might take your words and twist them into something unrecognizable, accusing you of saying or doing things you know you never did. You always get so angry and overreact, they might claim after you calmly express a concern. Everyone thinks you're too sensitive. The world begins to feel unstable. During this stage, your confusion deepens into a persistent state of anxiety and self-doubt. You find yourself constantly second-guessing your own perceptions. Once your self-trust has been sufficiently eroded, the gaslighter moves to the next critical phase: isolation. The goal now is to sever your connections to outside support systems, to anyone who might offer a different perspective or validate your feelings. The manipulator understands that their power is greatest when you are alone, when their voice is the only one you hear. They might begin to subtly criticize your friends. They might begin to overtly criticize your family. Your sister is always trying to cause trouble between us. These statements are designed to create suspicion and distance. This manufactured isolation makes you completely dependent on the gaslighter, and eventually your sole source. This is the fortress of confusion taking shape. But even in the deepest darkness, a sliver of light can break through. The final stage of this journey is not one of further submission, but one of potential awakening. This dawn of awareness often begins with a moment of clarity, a crack in the fortress wall. This glimmer of realization is often followed by a flood of emotions: anger, grief, and profound sadness. There is anger at the manipulator for their cruelty and deceit. But there is also grief for the time lost, for the person you were before the erosion began. This is the moment you stop asking, "Am I crazy?" and start asking, "Why are they doing this to me?" The pieces of the puzzle finally click into place. Reclaiming your truth is a deliberate and courageous act, and you have the strength to reclaim it and stand firmly in your own truth, once and for all.